this is Lori, and I'm back with the second version of how to make flying geese. This is the no waste method. Now, in your cutting instructions, what you have is the cutting for the no waste method. That's what we printed on the form. The Eleanor Burns is, you can get the cutting instructions for that on our website. And plus in the video I'd say what size to cut them. But in this one, you're going to have 4, and now I just forgot, 2 7/8 inch squares, and you're going to have 1 5 1/4 inch square. Okay? The first thing you're going to do is put your 5 1/4 inch square on diagonal, and you're going to take your 2 7/8 inch squares, and essentially you're lining them up in the top corner and the bottom corner. They will overlap in the middle. Don't think that they're just going to kiss. They are going to overlap in the middle. You're going to sew 1/4 inch down each side of the line that you've drawn from point to point. Okay? So that is your first step. And again, this method, you're only going to end up sewing, 4 seams. I'm going to take my rotary cutter and cut it on the seam, the line that I drew, and I end up with these 2 triangles that when I press these little things up, I'm going to show you how to press them. When we press these little things up, if you want to come down, I am using the mini iron, which allows me to just carefully get in and press against the seam without running my huge iron all over everything. So I'm going to press this up like this. So it kind of looks like a heart shape. Okay? And then I'm going to take another 2 7/8 inch square, and I'm going to place it with my diagonal drawn in this bottom corner. Okay? It looks like this. You are going to have a point that extends up beyond. That's okay. And you're going to draw or sew 1/4 inch on each side of that line. Okay? So you've got the 3rd triangle on here and you're sewing. You've got 2 of these, so you'll do this twice. Now I'm going to take and cut again on that line. And because this is a no waste method, these are designed to be the exact size. So you have to be really careful with your sewing and pressing, because otherwise you could get them a little distorted, or if you take too big of a seam, you're going to end up with too small. You can always make the next size up and then trim it down, but that's not the point of the no waste. So I'm going to take this triangle now and I'm going to press it up like that. And I will do that really quickly. And these are bias edges, so you want to press carefully with this little iron. I keep harping on that, but we love this iron. We have got this, okay? Looks like a flying goose block. And now you can either take the block lock ruler or the Eleanor Burns ruler, or really any ruler, and this should measure 2 by 4. But the advantage of having either the Eleanor Burns ruler or the block lock ruler is that you're going to get to the exact shape of the goose that you're trimming, and you're going to place it down. Can you see that? Let me get it up here closer. You're going to put that red right up on the edge, and you can see it is pretty close to being exact. So I've got this where it needs to be. This is my seam allowance, and now I can go ahead and trim anything that might be sticking out on the sides. And there's your finished flying goose block, and you'll have 4 of these. So that's called the no waste method, and the cutting instructions, as I said, on the sheet that you got has these instructions. But if you're an Eleanor Burns girl like me, or guy, then on our website you'll see there's a video for how to do the Eleanor Burns method with different cutting instructions. Okay? Thank you. We'll see you later.